Hello, guys and girls and guys. Listen, today we're gonna talk about what you need to have even before you start thinking about getting a website. You need this stuff, right? This is critical stuff. Maybe you're just starting your own business. You're thinking about getting more into whatever you do, and you want to have a website, something that looks professional, something that you can put in your business card, something that looks good and represents what you are, what you do, whatever. If you're an artist, you may want to think about getting a website. If you paint houses, if you whatever, you are your own business, right? So businesses are not just entities. You're a business as well. As a person, as someone that does something for society, that you can offer a service, anything like that, you're a serviceman. Keep it in mind. So today we're gonna talk about some few things that you need to have and other things that you have to keep in mind and know before you start hiring a developer. You should have an idea of what you want. So let's get into it. Okay, so even before you start calling me, hey Jose, I want you to make my website, whatever, you gotta stop there. You gotta stop right there. There's some things here, I'm gonna put them here, that you need to have in beforehand before you start planning on getting anything. First, you need to have the images that you're gonna put on your website. Make sure you have images that represent your business. Make sure, and I suggest you this stuff, that you take your own pictures, or if you want to go crazy and hire someone to take them a professional picture, that's great, right? But if you don't have the money, you don't have the resources, you don't have the camera, whatever, you get your own pictures. Ask a friend, hey, go with me one day and while I paint this guy's house, or whatever you do, right? And get a quality, the best you can picture, and have your original pictures there. The next thing is you gotta have a domain name. You need a domain name, something. Don't look for something like, just because it's you find this domain that is called thebestartist.com, thebestsupermarket.com. Don't go for that stuff. Right? What is your business name? If your business name is Juanita's Store, if your business name is let's say your business name is something like wepaintyourhouseforfree.com, something like that, right? We paint houses. We paint houses for you, or that's your business name. Look for that business name. But if your business is not called, the name of your business is not wepainthouses.com, don't even think about getting that domain, right? Because you want everything to that, and that goes back to the previous video on branding. You gotta make sure that it's easy for people to refer to your business, to think about your business. So you give them a business card and it says something different than what the business name is. You don't want that stuff. You want something that is current, that it makes sense, that it's not just whatever. It's like maybe it's related, but it's not the same thing, right? So then you need the text. You need the history of the business, the story, whatever, how you started your business. If you even want to put that, if you're an artist, you want to put some bio, some stuff like that. If you're, if you're a business that has, or you have a lot of experience, that's some stuff that you really want to highlight on your website. So you gotta make that text before you call someone like me, or you call this other developer, your developer friend, your web designer friend, whatever. You gotta have all this stuff ready, and you just tell him, hey, this is what I need. This is what I want you to say on my website, right? Then the other thing is, a lot of people don't even have a logo. You need a logo. You need something that is your brand. it's always gonna be there, you know. Maybe you change it a little bit in the future, but people is gonna see that logo and is gonna recognize your business right away, instantly. They see that logo, they see the logo, and they're hooked to the logo. If make sure, like, maybe hire someone to make the logo for you. If you're crafty and you're good with Photoshop, Illustrator, something like that, you can make your own logo. But if not, hire someone. You can go to Fiverr, Fiverr.com or anything like that, Upwork, whatever, and you hire someone, you pay them. Probably it's gonna be some little money. It's not gonna be a lot of money. Probably it's gonna be $10, $20, but you get something that is gonna look better. It's gonna look decent. Then you can improve it a little bit. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that you need to have even before you start, right? If you have this, you're good. Okay, now there's some stuff that you have to know. You have to dial into this before you start. This is like the planning. This is the planning. Even before you plan with your developer, you plan this stuff. You think about it, right? You need to have an idea of what you want. So the first thing is you need to know what you're expecting. What do you want to achieve from your website? Why do you want this website? What do you want it to do for you, right? So this could be something like, I want to have some online presence because my business is already established and I'm doing fine, but I want people to be able to go to Google Maps because I'm already registered at Google Maps. I got some reviews, but when they go to Google Maps, they can also get the website. They can click website and they see your website. Maybe you want some place to tell people, go to my website because all my designs, all the stuff I do, all my mock-ups or portfolio are there, and that's an easy way to be able to, if you're an artist, again with the artist thing, if you're an artist, you tell them, hey, you want to see some of my drawings? Go to my website and there's everything I've made so in my career is there, so you can take a look at it. So it depends on it really depends. What do you want to do with the website? Why you want the website? That's one of the first things. Then you need to understand your customer. You need to do some research. Who is your customer? Who are you targeting to? Like, you need to know this stuff because when you make the website, you gotta make sure that your customer, your targeted customer, your persona, you know who it is, what they like, right? And then you craft. This is how you get smart, and this is how you big businesses, they just don't go for something they like. They don't care about what they like. This is a business. So if you're treating this business like it is what it is, a business, and you want to make money and you want it to succeed and get like places that the best you can get the company to, the best place you can get it to, you need to care about what the customer likes. You need to know who the customer is. You need to have a customer profile. So get a sheet of paper. This is what I recommend you. Get a sheet of paper and ask yourself, who's my customer? What is their age? What do they like? Why are they looking for me? What is the problem that you're solving? If you're a business, you're solving a problem. So what is it that you're solving? Who usually looks for you? If you have this kind of an idea of who it is, perfect. You're awesome. If you have some trajectory already on your business, that's perfect because you have an idea of who this customer is. If you don't have any idea who the customer is, could be, or whatever, could probably go online, do some research about the line of business you're in, and then you use that information. Yeah, usually people that look for jewelry are affluent. they got money. Usually people that look for house cleaning services, they're also affluent or they're very busy people. And so all this information is critical. You can utilize it in your favor when you build your website. How? For example, you know that most customers are older people, or most customers are younger people. This audience is 30 to 40 years old. That's gonna help you, because you can do some research, like what is people attracted to when they are 30 to 50 years old. What are the things that they like the most? What colors? What are their interests? And around that you start building an idea. You get a better idea of who this person is, and bang, you target it. And trust me, it's gonna make a whole difference. It's gonna be totally, like, if you just go and you look at your competition, you're doing nothing. You're doing nothing, because let me tell you this. Probably if your industry is a small industry, there's not too many competitors and stuff, I assure you that they have no freaking idea what they're doing. They're just doing anything just because, I like this stuff. Again, we go back to the I like this stuff. Don't do the I like this stuff. Do the my customer likes this stuff, right? What is their favorite color? What places do they go to? Do they have money? Are they broke? Who buys your product? You need to know that stuff is critical. Okay, so now you've gone this far, you already know, you made a sheet of paper, I told you, you know who the customer is, what they like, what they want, what they're looking for the most, what is the most important things for them, or their kids, whatever. You know why you want to get a website, because you want to showcase your portfolio, you want to get people to know more about your business. You just want to complement whatever you already have on your marketing, on your strategy for your business plan. Now we get to the part that of the design. Now we get to the part of the design. You might go and hire a designer, but before you do that, the guy is gonna ask you, okay, sir, awesome. Oh yeah, perfect. So what is it? How do you want the website to look like? And this is where a lot of people they're like, shoot, I have no idea. Go to my competitor's website. Then you're following the same steps. You're following the same thing. You're gonna be if you follow these guys, what's gonna happen is that these guys are always gonna be ahead of you, right? I always talk about this because this is something that is a problem, I think, that it happens with businesses. They just follow the competitor, whoever has the oldest company or has more time than them, or they think they're better than them. If you think they're better than them, they're better than you, you're always gonna fall behind them. You're always gonna be at their shadow, behind their back, following what they do. And then what happens is that when you actually do what they were doing, boom, they went and they did something even better. And now you spend money, now you spend resources, time, all this stuff, and you're behind. You're still behind them. Why? Because you don't have your own ideas. You're trying to compete. You're You're not trying to dominate. When you dominate, there's nothing they can do. They're the ones who are gonna be copying you. You want them to copy you, and then you got them like under leash. You got them under leash, and they're never gonna surpass you. That's what you want. So you go and you're like, okay, I know who this guy is, my customer. I know all this stuff. I know that they like blue, so I'm gonna make the website with blue. They also like orange, so I'm gonna do some orange and blue with some white background. I know they like dogs, so I'm gonna have a picture with a dog. This is something that nobody else is doing, guys. If you do this, you're gonna be totally apart from the competition. You're no longer on the map. There's not even a map. You're the freaking map, right? So that's what you want. You want to be the map where people you want to be the Microsoft. You want to be the Google. You want to be the Apple. All these huge brands. You know what they do is sets them apart. Everything they do sets them apart from the competition. So then when you know all this stuff, you start crafting imaginarily your website, and you're like, oh yeah, now I know what I want. And you come to me, you come to this guy, your friend, the web developer friend, try to get someone that is somehow trustable. Probably you don't know anything about this, but try to get someone like that that actually knows what they're talking about. You talk to them, you feel like you can relate, you can trust them. And because this is a delicate process, and there's a lot of conversation involved. So make sure you find this person. Before you hire them, you tell them, hey, I want to talk to you and tell you what I want to do and why and all this stuff. If they're like, oh yeah, whatever, and they don't listen to your business plan, to what you've got in your mind and why you're doing things, probably it's not worth. That's not the guy for you. Probably you need a better guy or girl that is really gonna listen to what you're saying, and is gonna know and is gonna understand what you're thinking, what you're going for. If they know that and you guys are on the same page, you're gonna have an amazing website, guys. Thank you. Have a great night or day, and God bless you guys. Thank you.